Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So FIU's offense will get the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what
breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now on the option. Now the toss. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on third and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up fourth down.
So Delaware's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace.
Oh, he's got some space. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Callaway. Picked off to stop the threat.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. FIU pushing tempo. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires downfield. Got his man on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get...
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Punts it out of the air. Touchdown, Panthers! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the point after is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Callaway. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Burr. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Callaway. Working that left side now. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Blue Hens have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close.
Sneaks into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash fourth and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. FIU pushing tempo. Looking for space. It's Harris. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oh, better look out. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. FIU set up with another first down. He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team. And him at the 21. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw. It's Callaway. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
The QB did a great job hanging in the pocket, showing great toughness. But I will tell you this, that offensive coordinator ain't happy. He doesn't want to see those hits continue to pile up on his QB.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. The short hands, it's Weeks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. FIU pushing tempo. Quick release by the QB. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, FIU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Callaway. Got his man on the right. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
That was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. It's time to throw it. our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Panthers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Callaway. Got his man in the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Blue Hens started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Callaway. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting to TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Ball lofted, that's up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Callaway. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. You got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Handoff from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the running back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing. Right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to slam in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Delaware! And they've moved
to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And so far, this has been a most frustrating performance. There he goes. Really good job. Yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Here comes the heat. Fires deep on the run. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. And this junior signal caller has hardly been at his best. And when you've been around, when you're the veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense. As corners made plays, really the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Florida International. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for the offense to try to put together a fourth-quarter drive to break a tie. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to pass, it's Callaway. Gets it out fast. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Second down.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Inside the 30. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Delaware.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll send out the kicker here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Florida International.
Here comes the field goal unit.
Number 11 on the field goal.
Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody